I knew I was interested in the way animals communicate and interact with one another since I was about 7 years old. I used to watch all of Jacques Cousteau's films and think I wanted to be a marine biologist. And I've been doing my PhD work on the communication of beluga whales for the past 4 years. Essentially, belugas are the most vocal cetacean species out there. They make many different sounds, and we don't know what these sounds are for, how they use their sounds in the wild. There comes Kila again. I was trained as a scientist to be very methodical, be unemotional, and not get emotionally attached to the animals. And that has been very difficult to do. You become emotionally involved with the animal that you study, and I think this is okay. It's okay to do this. It's okay to allow our intuition to guide our interpretation of what we see. It's okay to let our animal, in a way, shine through or come through to offer us some insights of what it might be like to be them. Hi, Kila. Hi, beautiful. Are you curious this morning? So I have 2 hydrophones set up in 2 interconnected tanks, and this allows me to sometimes be able to tell which animal is vocalizing, because the amplitude of the sound is stronger if an animal is in a particular pool vocalizing. And this is important because as cetacean biologists, we have a really difficult time telling which individual is vocalizing at any given time, because these animals don't open their mouths when they speak. So I'd like to show you the difference between some aggressive sounds, some stressful sounds, and some play sounds. So tell me if that didn't sound like play. So compare that to the harshness of aggressive sounds. So that was a typical chase. I had the amazing opportunity of witnessing the birth of a beluga calf. It was an extremely emotional experience for me, and there comes again the emotional scientist in me. It was amazing just to observe the immediate reaction of Aurora, the mother of the calf. It was interesting to hear her immediate vocalizations. She began calling and making the same sound over and over again. She wanted her calf close to her, and they needed a sort of voice imprint. This would be really useful in the wild if you think about it, because the groups are large, the waters are turbid, and so mothers and calves have to find an immediate acoustic way to maintain contact. The whales essentially allow me to reconnect with nature. I find myself applying a lot of the things I've seen in the way that I raise my 7-month-old daughter. Whales are very patient with their young, very nurturing, and they raise their young communally. There are other whales in the group that play a very active role in helping to raise these young, and I think this is something that we might be losing in today's big, fast-paced society. My work allows me to reconnect with nature, so I want to open the door to the minds and souls and spirits and lives and help people reconnect with nature that way.